Alright, hello and welcome. A new game, Talos Principle. Um, I don't really know too much about it. I know it's a puzzle game, and it's a pretty old one at this point. There was a cutscene that played before the menu, and I skipped it. So I think I'll just relaunch it to experience it together. Don't put your cutscenes in the very beginning, please. Crow team. That team, that developer only been doing Serious Sam. That's like, Talos Principle is the only other game they ever made. Okay, is it actual cutscene or? I can just skip it because it doesn't seem to tell us much. Okay, we'll see what's the other cut gonna be. Yeah, okay. Why is it so loud? Jesus. What the fuck? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 A sounding. I guess this is fine. Why is it? Why does it become louder when you're in the menu? Makes me think that it's going to be much quieter. Alright. I don't understand. Okay, let's put it higher. I like the menu. It already looks pretty interesting. Yeah, it's a cool looking menu. Short demo. And this is DLC, I think. Robot. Okay, sensitivity is crazy.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
The camera seems so close up. Alright. The cutscene is just basically this first area. Some men hugging. Nice Greek tradition. And this is probably a field that doesn't let you carry things out of it, just like in Portal. Hello. What is this? Seems dangerous. Okay, this definitely seems dangerous. Probably a bomb. Oh. Oh, it's probably to get... No, wait. Oh, I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. I bought version 17. Is it actually what it says? Let's see. It is. I wonder if there's going to be one that is different. There's some kind of secret. Man, okay, I have to constantly switch back to chat because of that, so I'll not be checking it every time. I would if I were playing alone, though. It's still loud, I can't tell.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus
Fuck
you will
you.
serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Stupid achievements. Red flag. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the door. Faith. I think we gotta put it down a little bit. A Tetris piece. There's like a hub. I mean, does it really matter in which direction I go? Okay. I can jump pretty far. Gammy. Forward.
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Just the two of us. Why is there a crosshair? It's not like a shooter game.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Whatever you say, old man. Just kinda, it's witness-like. I guess I need to collect more of that. Is there more shape than I need? What does that mean? the sound of the turret. Oh. I pressed E. It worked. Oh, so far just so easy. It's not even satisfying.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Jesus. Well, I don't actually need to jam that one. Good run pass. And then what? Wait, what? Is it bomb from the jammer? This seems empty. Oh, it's to trap it. Alright, that's something new. Get out of here.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
So you have to play Tetris. There we go. No, wait, nah. Am I crazy? What is this? I can do it like this, or like this. No, wait. Like this. Oh. There we go. I have a feeling I might have problems with that later. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with science and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Written by Faith. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? Dear. EML? Is that email? Okay. Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. What is that? Supposed to be some kind of symbol, I guess, but I can't decipher it. I've never seen this one. I did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into the strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to glow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. "This apple," the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, "confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. But you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Hercules, gazing upon the stars and wept." Okay. Corruption? I guess you... maybe it's some kind of... different code you can unload into characters. It's the hex system now. Okay, wait a second. Five, 4, 4, 8. That's supposed to be like some kind of Chinese hieroglyph or Japanese. I don't know if it's true. 45? E. 1045? Some weirder E. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Or maybe... Okay, wait. Two... Three... Okay, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I don't think this is... I mean, this could be like garden, but glitched out. And then if we go... in the form of Eden? I mean, managed to translate something here. Okay, wait. From Nadia Sarabhai, Institute for Applied to Alexandra Drennan, Pneumatics. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know we were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You are so young and you are already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you are not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this now, yeah? From 442 Lee to a ping. Subject F. F6E. It's something else. I don't think that's it. I mean, it's still Hex, seems like, but some kind of other system of characters. Hexadecimal. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. Gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, but put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. And again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, Just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You are young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Figure it out. The ominous. What is this? Run MLA. Milton Library Assistant. Help. Do you understand what I'm saying? Describe your functions. The library assistant is designed to primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. So this was before AI too, like a really powerful one. Why would you ask this? Last sentence. First word of the last sentence. Why would you? Sure. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. How old are the library archives? Library resource publishing dates range from 95 to 2000. What? 3016? So 20,000? What? Why is this hexadecimal all of a sudden? Is this also hex then? What is the current status of the library archive? There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.4 petabytes of disk space. Petabyte. A terabyte, and then what? Then exabytes, so it's... Wait, no. It is after terabyte. At least according to this picture. The size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. In hex? However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the data corruption? Aggressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How long this system been running? The system has been active for 99999 years. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? To queries on the outside world? Are we inside something? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Oh yeah. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the NMLI Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. Well, it didn't seem like we had any other commands to execute here. We just chatted with it a bit. Oh, okay, so it's saved. What does that mean?
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
I don't trust you.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
And does that mean I can't? I need some kind of other ability to solve these. Pretty close. Wait, yeah. Let's be on the safe side. Oh shit. Okay, it's not going too far. A star. So I need to get there. I need to release these guys. Ooh. so easy. What is this one? It actually points back. Not doing crowd jump can get me here. Damn it. Oh, it's the same thing, you just need to release it. Yeah, the thing is, if Jonathan Blow was designing this game, he would never repeat the same thing. The game would be over in like no time.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Okay, I'm guessing that's it for this world then?
Now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead.
So are we?
And know that I have other temples,
we actually
for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
What's his deal? The camera angle is so strange. How tall is my character? What the hell is this? It feels so wrong. I think it's field of vision that just bugs me here. It's supposed to be a bit out. I guess we don't have any of that yet. Those are new tools. So I can just go in other areas if I want to. What if we just go to 7? But it shows this contraption that I'm pretty sure I don't have, which glows there, so I need to make that. I guess I can't. Then why do you give an option? Okay, what if I just go? Yeah, you can.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
let's not waste time. What is this?
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
But it is. Like, but we don't have a definite past. We only have what we can gather from, like, archaeology books, and it might not be correct. So we don't really have past. And it doesn't matter anyway. Another audio log.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret.
No,
So,
it is dumb.
I guess I'm gonna make one now.
Like the future, you wouldn't care about what
I don't know if anybody will ever find
you
it,
from
but
5 years ago
somehow it
has
seems
to say.
important to
You're a
keep
different
talking,
person
to keep thinking
later,
for as
better
long as I
probably.
can.
Like imagine you as a dumb kid at the age like 8 writing yourself to a teenager. You wouldn't fucking care what that kid had to say. I want to be an astronaut. What's there? Can I die? Oh. I'm assuming yes.
Were the words and the words.
Damn it. What did this guy wanted to say? Also, where the fuck are puzzles? God damn it. Might fuck myself over here. Wait, can't you jam it from here? Come on. There's a gap. What the? Oh shit. Yep. That's what I was thinking about. let's jam it so it's in the way of that thing. Man.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
This guy is maybe like a program that tries to teach you. But why? Why these robots need to solve the puzzles? It's like extra hard one. No. You can't. Okay. I can do... Oh. What? Did I actually do it? But you can't really see it. Like, I could see an edge from here, but that's because of my camera angle. Alright. Is this intentional? I don't think so. Like, I supposed to have took that one, place it here. I mean... I think I still need to do it for this one. Or do I? I would need to somehow get back. I don't see a way. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Can jam that one even. You hide another one somewhere? Is that it? I need to open 3 of them, but I only have 2 of these. What if I do this? What? He walked out! Wait. Okay. I think I know what to do actually. But that is kind of funny. No. What the fuck? Ah. Yeah, there we go. Pretty weird how far you can reach. What? Why was it closed? Needs to be open for it to work? Okay, I guess there is more to this puzzle. So do this thing here. But then I can't come back. Fuck. Or can I? Fucking hell. I got this one stuck. But wait, I can just do this. Oops. There we go. Alright, this one was interesting. Wait, we haven't tried the computer. Connecting network error, network inaccessible, encountered unknown errors. Run MLA troubleshooter. Come on, do your job. Hello guest, is there something you'd like help with today? I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Admin. Logan aborted. Too many failed attempts. What? Okay. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. Loading certification program. Certification program loaded. You will not now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1. Ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. It's probably not. What's your subjective reaction to this image? What best describes a person? You are walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you are not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? A thirsty traveler. Kill him and collect his blood in a flask. Yeah, I would first assess who that person is. Part 1 of the certification process is complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Press any key to exit. Frank Ngatai to Miles Ngatai, Don Ngatai. Ian, my first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they are all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there? Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the institute was founded, she says. Inan, no, it all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we were officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. Talos Principle. So what is this principle supposed to be? Is it even real philosophical thing or something made up? Archive 260 BCE. Straton of Stagira. whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, yeah, whoa, okay, we're thinking that maybe there was a mythical engineer in 200, like, well, it's probably not 200 BC, it's probably even more than that, who actually made a giant colossus that was walking around and killing people or whatever he was doing. Or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. Or maybe it's an excerpt from some other writer, I guess, of that time. Then it kind of makes sense. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to. He had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interpretation of its materials according to the principles of nature, and does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Well, my take on this, yes, we are also kind of machines, but very complicated ones, and we still can't figure out how we work. Yeah, at some point, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to create artificial intelligence that not only matches our intelligence, but it can surpass it vastly. I mean, even right now, the AI like so much better at certain tasks than we are, or finding information, remembering information. Maybe it does make mistakes from time to time, but at points it's even better than your average. It's totally better than your average human being already. So yeah, it's not really a problem for me. Like, I would count them alive as soon as they can actually have time for themselves to think, and not think only in the context of a prompt. Athena analysis. User Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1. Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as an allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novels at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... This is part of HTML, but there's no opening tag for some reason. This, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like a closing paragraph. Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. 52, 72, 75. Oh, this actually might be a real thing. A roo. Oh, maybe not. 74, 68. Roof. Truth. 20, 77, 61. 73, 20, 74. Twenty is a space. Roof was... Okay, it's a real sentence. Okay, I'm getting lost. 74, 68, 65, 20. Six F, 6E, 6C. $79.20. Hello, Jay-Z. Yep, new game. 64, 61, 75. 67, 68, 74. $65, 72, 20. 6F. You would probably learn to read this actually. Like, I could already separate words, seeing where 20 is. 54, 69. $60, 65, 2E. Oh, there we go. Ruth was the only daughter of Time with a capital T. Was it truth? But what? Why is it? Oh, okay, I made a mistake. It was 54 in the beginning. Probably truth, yep. Truth was the only daughter of Time. Well, that was pointless. Social reality, belief, and objective reality come into conflict. And 2E is a period. It's a complete sentence. Note 3. When in chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... So this guy writes a novel for some reason? What was their institute about? Okay, so we got these two, and that's it. I guess that's it. jam. Whoop. Whoop. Oh shit! I should have checked where it went.
The guardians of this
Rookie
land
mistake.
may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Have this godly voice and ruins, but also just these setups of turrets. Shortly made. So why do I need to actually turn it on? I don't think I need to. I think it was just a distraction. Wait, will they actually kill each other? Shit. No. The hell? Look at me! Number 23. I don't think we read anything about this guy. It would be cool if you could like leave a message, like in Dark Souls, like a QR code instead. But make it only so people can choose words and not like type them. Like if you want to bring the sense of like somebody else was here and there's a lot of you who were like going around before you here. But yeah, technically it's probably pretty convoluted to do. Hello? Oh, okay. Have to exit chat for a second. Okay, this one reads, there are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Uriel 4th. Could that be a clue that within this sentence there's some kind of riddle? I don't think I want to waste time on that. Unless I totally know. A Attention, part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outliner responses. In the previous round, you will be presented with a series of statements. Sorry. Please indicate your agreements where appropriate. No. Yes. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Yeah. I'm a woke robot. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. What? Depends on which government they are. I mean, if we're speaking about like if a robot has programming in their brain, so they follow the rules, you could say that they don't make decisions, that the program that was designed to have the thoughts doing that. But in the person, we could also say that the way that neurons are tied together and firing in a certain way also just deterministically makes us think a certain way, and we can't do anything else about it. I don't know. This is not. I don't know what they're asking exactly. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Your input has been accepted. Value is discovered. Sure. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. It's pretty speculative. Sure. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. No. It should be a balance between liberty and too much liberty. Like, you could say someone wants to sell poison, I don't know, like, or they believe that a god wants other people dead. We can't have liberty for these guys, so it's complicated. But I guess we just agree, because there's no other option. Value is created. What? It's... Also, he writes things in a different way. I guess we should disagree then? To keep up with our own logic. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. I guess it will evaluate your rationality or something. This is definitely a human. I'm not going to translate that shit. That day I oft remember when from sleep I first awaked and found myself reposed under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Thither? The hell's that?
Thither.
It's like there. Archaic word. The human machine. HTML. Topic 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. But won't their parents be aware of that they didn't give birth to you unless they are also machines and had implanted memories of giving birth, I guess? But Any music recommendations recently? I wouldn't say so. I usually like to listen Caravan Palace. I haven't really listened to the current songs. I can't really give you. You can write your recommendations if you have some. I might check it out. I like something like electric swing or maybe something old-timey retro from like Fallout category. But yeah, I would listen basically to anything that sounds nice. I don't really have like a locked genre of music that I would only listen to. We have here. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others or do you keep it to yourself? Why? Well, that would be a shocking revelation. I would say, yeah, the concept would definitely change, but I mean, I would start question who are the other robots if I am the one. Does your understanding of the world itself change? Yes. How can it not? Revealing to others. I guess no, but it depends on the situation. It's like if people are still in like current day, it's probably better to keep it to yourself and try to figure out the hell is happening, and maybe reveal it only to absolutely close friends. 15, the 26 of the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or solutions. Bob Rakowski. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity, though these latter-day Guatamas are at least being somewhat realistic. What's even worse? These paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I am writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. So, some kind of apocalyptic event happened? I would bet on deadliest virus created in a lab. Accidentally released. Because it doesn't seem to be nuked. We also don't have a bunch of bodies laying around. Where are the puzzles? Might be it for this board. Oh, okay. Hey. Which one is it? Green. Hey.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Yeah, that's the tower. You again. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bull pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the user set. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. Okay. Hesia, Hispon A. Professor Dr. Armin Ulok. The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. But interesting is such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email. Am I supposed to go to other locations? Oxyrhynchus. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day, and thought it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age. So much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. That's fine, yeah? We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. Remember more. We want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars. We have to invest in make sure that but isn't the whole lesson of this is that you shouldn't try to build like the elite information that should be passed down, because it might just be erased specifically because of that. Book of Osiris. Goodbye. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris. Osiris is the god of the underworld. We know that from the the other game. I don't know. Should I? It's not really a spoiler. But yeah, the Forgotten City. Sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is the ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka life force will become separated from his Ba personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become the Ak living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, the underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aro. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or blur. A recent study, Karnahan Hassan, suggests this text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may yeah, as if I need to reread that. Heaven. The mind is its own palace, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matters where? If I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he whom thunder hath made greater, here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Is the sound okay, by the way? I can never tell. But check out the song. I'll check it out later. Blake William. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from Al. There's always some kind of apocalypse in religions. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to bypass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do, by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away, and displaying the infinite which was hid. What? Somebody's need to chill. This must be the tower where we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Sheep? Well, secret star. Huh. Well, I need a laser. Like I saw that in the trailer. That's for lasers.
Beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made...
Why wouldn't he just rewind time if we try to go in the tower if he doesn't want it so much? Dang it, worth a try.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Primary subject.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I know now disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow, the shepherd. So you could go to the tower and come back.
Where have you been, child?
Shut up.
Remember, the great tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
It's not a phase, God. It will come back. I can't wait for AIs to take over. The world would be such a better place. But in seriousness, I would like to try the government system from Civilization 6. The not digital, synthetic technocracy. Like basically all the government decisions are done by advanced AI and people have to carry them out. But like all decisions are made with consideration of like freedoms and all that. And everything is as fair as possible. I wonder if that could work and if that's not going to be a disaster. Ah, come on. Give me a second. But it's a cool idea actually to use QR codes. The eagle has landed. A bunch of hex numbers. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Uriel 4th. I think it's another one from Uriel that does not appear for us. Let me get back to the chat. What? We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question, I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandria, thank you for feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. It's an interesting question. I think AI wouldn't fucking care, to be honest. It's weird because we have empathy and we need to try to rationalize all of that, but it's hard for us. But I think for AI it wouldn't be a problem at all, because they're much more rational, clear-minded. They would just accept that and move on and get to problems. problem solving. I mean, it all depends on how you would construct AI, and if you add for AI to ability for empathy and like human emotion and flaws beyond like imitating emotions for others. Team leads. We are blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when we're... I don't care about this. Is there Jeff Goldblum? Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Russian name. Straton of Stragaria. Already read something like that. 311 BC was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the peripatetic. Peripatetic? The hell is this?
Peripatetic.
Traveling from place to place, in particular working or based in various places for relatively short periods. Like a nomad style. Peripatetic school was a philosophical school, was founded by Aristotle. Well, it probably will tell me about that. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Yeah, I love the guy who values experiments over theory. It really baffles me how many scientists believe in the multiverse. Well, there's quite a couple who seriously do, and some just playing with the idea, but we still don't have any evidence of multiple universes because by these theories they can't be tested. You can't look into one or find one. There's like an off chance that maybe you can spot some kind of irregularity in the background radiation. That there was like a collision very long time ago. That's really it. We haven't found a single clue of that, but I still believe it somehow. Okay, I need to trap... what? Seek console. Is this a ball of glue? Oh, messages.
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
Version 99. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. Autoresponder. What? Do I need to bring their corpse? What? Gimme. Eh. I can just take it. Have I checked that room? Eh. Could drop, but oh, stairs. The hell is this? Oh, keys. Okay. Yeah, AI, like already starting to figure out so many things. There were like news about it finding the correct like structure of acids, like almost all possible combinations that basically like did 10 times more work than all the humanity before that. Then recently there was a discovery that fingerprints of the same person can match. That AI discovered by going through a bunch of samples and finding the similarities. So like the fingerprint on your index finger or on your thumb, you could compare them and know that it's from the same person, or like determine the person's race or gender. Like that will be pretty useful for trying to figure out crime. I don't understand. Can I actually carry this out? Because if I do this, he'll just step in. I need to get the key, but to get the key I need to open this. I can't open this from that far away. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help. It is for me to help myself. I could jam that door, but what am I missing? Wait, maybe? No. out. Shit. Damn it. Just double check if there's anything inside. Nope. Maybe it can go and destroy the turret. But I need to open this door. That's the problem. Yeah, I think that's it. This one is hard. Maybe I should try a different one. I'll give it a bit more time. Then we might switch. There's just like not much variables. Oh wait. Okay. I know. So as long as I take it from any other place other than right next to the door, my character is not going to drop on top of it. This serious Sam thing? That's how the objects slang around? Oh, fuck. There's two of them.
My child,
Shut
there
up.
is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Yeah, I also kind of gave a clue with the placement in the beginning. Alright, that should work. Shit. Hell yeah. Extreme persistence. Is this just solve like 10 puzzles or something? What? There we go. There's a nice shortcut. Was that a normal one? Or a star one? Nope. Alright, we got a thingy. Actually, maybe we could focus on... it doesn't matter. I think in this world, it's... all of them are doable. We'll just do whatever we can find. It's a bait. Right. Wait, where was the door? There it is. What? This guy's path. Again, nothing dangerous. Okay. And we already have this one. I just... No way. Where's the turret? And this guy. Even though we didn't really need it. Free jammers. Okay. That wasn't very hard. Oh. Ah, dude. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes wary with the realities and allow the preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have to not turn it to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. This could apply to almost anyone. I wonder if it's actually generated anything, like based on the answers, or it's always the same. Conflicts. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. You currently hold a basic account. I am sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you are still encountering a problem, please describe it. Lost admin password. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. We already went through this. There's another star. But where? Oh, god damn it. You can only see it here. So where was it? The star was in this one, but it's not shown. So yeah, I guess it might be in anyone in here. Shit. There's a clock. Ends at 14, so maybe not. Wait, this is not right. But it's not reset. I don't see any star here. How do I even come back? It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been conspicuously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some other force. Ship 69. Is there any way to tell where the star is? Like in which room at least? Yeah, we'll might come back later. It's more about finding where it is than figuring out how to get it. There was a star here. Bring it on.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Oh, I guess I have to already. Wait.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things.
Yeah, code.
We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
So is it meta that I'm playing a robot? But he wouldn't have intelligence. Oh, lasers. Nadia Sarbhai. Yan mailing list. Subject progress report 1. Hi all, everything is being moved to the L facility. I know it's been said to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humorous. Let's get this show on the road. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you are all working on a project meant to somehow find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components terms immediately. You'll find the details of my personal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Beginnings. Straton of Stygeria on beginnings fragments. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Approach it, brother. It's kind of funny that there were people like Greek philosophers and some of the Roman philosophers who like had pretty good understanding of human nature in terms of like psychology and how things work. Like they put out texts that sometimes can like deem even like an average human today. Whoa, what the fuck?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
I was
Excess
just
data cleared.
trying to get through a bush. Yeah, and then after that we get Dark Ages. Alright. Another target. Anyone ever read this, the trick is seeing the assumptions you are making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. probably just rewind time again if I try to go anywhere else. Fuck this world! One star. Possibly the last two. The heck? I'm guessing I can't really go there. Yeah. What would happen if two lasers cross streams? I think they would just go through with a different color. What? It's a laser? Usually it's a turret that sounds like this. We... It's slightly higher, so maybe it's fine. It is. But what about the star? What about the star?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
And we just have boredom. It's kind of a mechanism of biology trying to motivate us to do something. I'm not going to look for this fucking star throughout the whole this map. Unless it's a puzzle, I'm not really interested. I bet one of these is going to be like an open the gate that doesn't that will allow you to like carry out the equipment from the level, and there's going to be like a puzzle outside of the room. Need to keep an eye for that. That's definitely what I would have tried once, at least, if I were making this game. This female voice that speaks from the abnormalities, it speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. Ship 69. 69. Alright, I think we're done here. God damn it. Okay, I'll check this. No, never mind. Friendly cube. Is that it? Shit. Got it. These ones, the T-shape, probably the easiest. So I should leave them for last. Air conditioner. Alright, I think we're gonna end here. It's okay. It's nothing too amazing so far. I think there's definite inspiration from Portal games. I mean, maybe. It is also a first-person puzzle game. Yeah, but so far the puzzles weren't amazing. A lot of them were like repetitive, and I didn't really enjoy solving them. But I mean, it's also a bit of a tutorial, I guess. I have a feeling there is going to be some repetition, but it's okay. It's not a bad game. Like for 2014, 2014 was it? It's not too bad. Oh yeah, there's also the remaster, I think, is coming in a few months, maybe like a month or two from now. There's going to be a remaster of this one. It's not the best time I picked to play this. I should have played Remaster, but it was also on sale, so... Alright. See you about.